Remember when those 50 e-commerce parcels slipped straight through U.S. Customs duty-free? That was thanks to Section 321 of the Tariff Act, the law allowing goods valued under $800 to enter without duties or formal declaration. Well, that door is starting to close. In 2025, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, is cracking down, introducing tighter screening, new data requirements, and aggressive audits. Today, I'll show you the 5 red flags that trigger CBP's attention and what to do before they knock at your warehouse. The background: what Section 321 is. Section 321 lets imports valued at $800 or less enter the U.S. without duties or taxes, provided they're for personal use and meet eligibility rules. It was designed for traveler souvenirs and occasional mail-order purchases, not for daily container loads of retail merchandise. But e-commerce exploded. Tens of millions of packages a day now arrive under Section 321, often from fulfillment centers outside the U.S. That's why Customs is tightening the screws to stop abuse and capture lost tax revenue. 2025 policy shift. By 2025, CBP's data systems will cross-link carrier manifests, commercial invoices, and entry records to spot structured patterns of evasion. Expect mandatory advance electronic data for all low-value shipments, closer cooperation with CPSC, FDA, and DHS on import safety, algorithmic targeting of repeat consignees using Section 321 daily. It means the days of ship anything under $800 and forget about it are over. The 5 red flags that trigger audits: repeated, $799 values. If every shipment magically totals $799, Customs AI will notice. Rounding down to stay under the threshold calls your invoices fictional. Use actual transaction values and document proof of sale. 2. Multiple shipments to the same customer. On the same day, CBP calls this shipment splitting. Combining those shipments would exceed $800, which voids the benefit. If you send 3 packages of $300 each to the same buyer, that's considered one $900 shipment in Customs' eyes. Expect a bill and a fine. 3. Misdeclared origin or shipper aliases. Some companies use third-party logistics addresses or false origins to look like each parcel comes from a different seller. CBP cross-references tax IDs and payment records. If your imports tie to one entity, you're liable for aggregate value. Be transparent about your true shipper. 4. Restricted or regulated products in low-value parcels. Shipments that include FDA-controlled foods, CPSC-regulated goods, or textiles subject to quotas can't use Section 321 at all. Filing them as duty-free personal parcels is a compliance nightmare. If a third-party fulfillment service handles your orders, make sure they know which SKUs are restricted. 5. Lack of digital audit trail. When CBP auditors arrive, they expect to see invoices, payment records, and customer orders proving each parcel's value and purpose. If your platform or supplier can't recreate that data instantly, you'll be treated as non-compliant, even if the goods are legitimate. In 2025, no data equals no trust. Smart compliance moves for 2025. Here's how responsible importers protect themselves. Build an internal tracking sheet for all Section 321 shipments, values, dates, recipients. Segment by customer ID to ensure daily totals stay honest. Store digital backups of every invoice and payment record for 5 years. Train your fulfillment teams and carriers. They often file data on your behalf. Consider a formal entry program for repeat orders over thresholds. The extra paperwork is cheaper than a penalty audit. What an audit looks like. A Section 321 audit starts with a CBP notice requesting support data for sample shipments. They'll ask for invoices, order IDs, and tracking numbers within 10 business days. Cooperate early and demonstrate control of your supply chain. That's the fastest way to close the case without penalties. Section 321 isn't going away, but the free ride is. CBP's message is clear. Use the rule as intended or lose it. Keep your data clean, values real, and records ready. That's the difference between fast lane and audit lane in 2025. If this helped you spot risk in your low-value shipping program, hit like so others can see it too.